Good day to everyone watching this video. I just want to give you an update today on what I plan on doing with this YouTube channel. It's been 2 weeks now since I started this YouTube channel, more out of necessity. I saw that the time was right, and because of a lot of information that was floating around on social media, I decided that I needed to create a platform where I can highlight a few things where I'm actually knowledgeable and help the public to understand things with regards to power generation and maybe some of the politics behind it. Now, what I plan on doing, and something that I've done in the meantime, is to make more educational videos. I'm not a YouTube professional, so my videos might not be of the best standard. I'm just using a normal phone to record at this stage, and I don't have a professional studio setup, so you might hear noises in the background. I've got 4 kids, they might be running around, but I want to bring you news as I see necessary, and I don't want to do something for nothing. I actually want to do it for a reason. So when I shoot a video, it'll be to achieve a specific purpose. And in most cases, it will be to inform people about something so that they can make educated decision. Obviously, social media is open to everyone that has access to the internet. And there's so much information out there, it's incredible, in the mainstream media as well as in the various social media channels. And as I see things, I will actually speak to them, especially when I see that there's problems with the statements being made or that I can add value. Now, one thing I've done on my channel is to add an information section where I put in a heading called educational videos. And these videos I've handpicked because if you actually watch them, for those of you that are interested, you'll get information around some of the problems that we might be experiencing in South Africa in the future. You'll see some of the videos I've included there are from Australia and one of their mainstream news channels talking about the challenges that they're facing in Australia, especially with regards to bringing so-called renewable energy sources onto the grid. And renewable or so-called renewable energy is something I'll be speaking on extensively within this week, and I'll actually include pictures, graphs, etc. into my video, so I'll make it a bit more complex, so it's easier for you to actually have a visual illustration of what I'm speaking about, and you won't just be looking at my ugly face. If you like what you are seeing, please tell your friends about the channel, tell them to subscribe so that they can be updated as new content comes online. I will try in the next week to bring out very specific videos on specific topics, and I will cover different energy sources. And in my first video explaining the channel, I mentioned that I want to speak truth to power. I want to integrate how I see energy, how it plays out within the political sphere. You know, it's an election season, and the interesting thing is how political parties will use anything as a brick that they can throw at someone else, which I think is extremely childish. I think the political system in our country is childish. I think the way the party system works is extremely problematic. Because I don't see people sitting together around a table to solve any of our problems, and I'm a problem solver by nature. I mean, that's one thing that I'm good at, is actually looking at issues and actually solving the problem and coming up with a solution, executing that solution, and then seeing the net results of implementing that solution. So stay with me and actually go and view those informational videos. There's one video I put out there on boiler tubes. I've spoken a lot about some of the problems with Eskom, where boiler tube failures are one of the biggest problems that we have. And you hear politicians saying, but it's lack of maintenance, lack of maintenance. And if you go and watch a video, you'll see it's almost impossible to get into boiler tubes normally, and that you deal with them as they break. And that you can have certain strategies to try and reduce the failure of boiler tubes. But it's just these small little bits of misinformation that puts a wrong picture out there. And politicians use this in a very ridiculous way to serve their own interests. And I mean, I'm not interested in politicians or what they have to say. What I'm interested in is bringing the truth to you and bringing you a perspective that is neutral. And I will tell you exactly how I feel about something. I will cover wind, solar, I will cover gas, nuclear, coal, all the different types of mainstream sources of energy or electricity that we have currently, and I'll give you my opinion on them, the pros, the cons, and then you can decide for yourself how you want to use that in your life and how you want to apply that knowledge in making decisions. Thank you very much.